Sunday, 1st of March. I would do a proper vlog. You can definitely not see that, but there are like a million crows around here and they are very loud. I'm waiting for the bus to take me from Portland to Seattle. I'm super nervous. I have a sandwich. Brought to you by Starbucks. So I'm gonna eat that and then we'll reconvene in Seattle, probably at the airport. It's beautiful again this morning. You can sort of see the sun peeking over there. So we are in Seattle now. We as in me. And you're coming on the journey with me. Camera. There's a hair on the lens. Always a hair on the lens. Saw some cool stuff on the trip, but I packed my camera actually, so I couldn't take pictures of it. But like the sunrise over the Columbia River was super colorful, and you could really see like a good view of Mount St. Helens, I think, the tall one that's kind of like roundish. But the part that kind of surprised me was like picture of my face. Seeing the Seattle skyline was like oddly calming and like brought a weird sense of like easiness, which is nice and kind of confusing because I didn't think Seattle was a place, like a long-term sort of place for me, but I get that feeling every time I come here. So who knows? I don't know what the future is, but I'm traveling to the future shortly. So, alright. So next part of the trip is, we arrived super early in Seattle actually. It's like 9:20 right now. So I have my ticket for the light rail. That's probably it. You can probably hear it. I should probably go catch it. To go to the airport, and then we make it through international departures, and then fly. Fun times. I'm feeling much better than this morning. I may have packed a bit tightly. Let's see. Also, my camera's attached to the bag right now, so this was a bad idea. But I'm just taking a carry-on because I feel like checking the bag is gonna be too much trouble, but I can't. It's so close. I can't close it. Industrial part. Tech is nowhere near Seattle, actually. I am learning. So that's fun. So it looks like our flight is delayed about an hour, which may mean that I may miss my connection from Korea to Narita. So that's fun. Figure that out, I guess, when I get to Korea. Yay, airport. the view from my hotel room in Seoul, South Korea. 25.5, that feels fine. So the airline bungled the connection from Incheon Airport to Narita. So there's 2 beds in here actually for 1 person. This is the executive floor. They put me up in a hotel, which I've learned just like driving through Seoul, because the airport Incheon is nowhere near the actual city, but the city seems confused a bit. Like, from what I know from South Korean culture, it's like, it seems very similar to the US, but different also, because whereas, for example, I have no examples, it's very similar, but Seoul itself, like, driving through it, there were parts of it that really reminded me of Portland, and parts of it that reminded me of Chicago, and then parts of it that reminded me of Seattle. I'm in the Seattle part right now. So it seems like, I read an article actually that said like Seoul is really big on like innovation and stuff, but people feel like it lacks substance, whatever that means. So yeah, it was a 12-hour flight, by the way. So let's actually look at me. What time is it? It is 21. So I kind of just want to go to sleep, but I also want to exchange for some won and just walk through the town because it looks pretty cool. There's a lot of cool stuff. Maybe I'll take pictures. That seems fun. That seems like a good way to not waste your vacation by sitting in a hotel in a country where you know 2 words. I know ye means yes, and ani means no. So, yes and no. Good job. Yeah, 12-hour flight. I tried bibimbap, which is a Korean dish. Incredibly sour. I didn't like it. It taste stuck with me for a while. And then I had chicken also. I had 2 meals because 12 hours to stay OSHA compliant, I guess. This is a fancy hotel room though. I haven't figured out how to turn on the light in the... Oh, maybe this is... That's how you turn on the light in the bathroom. Look at how many buttons are on the toilet. I don't want to start digital zooming because that's garbage. But, like, I guess there's a bidet mode and other stuff. It actually keeps the seat warm for you, so you don't have to worry about the cold seat. They got shampoo here. Rosemary mint. Oh wow, that light is bad. By Aveda. Zoom back to normal. There we go. Oh, you still can't see it. Conditioner? Yeah, no. Body cleanser. This is a stimulant. Energizing stimulant. I don't need that. Conditioner. Conditioner, also rosemary mint. And moisturizer. I may take a shower tonight. Stay up late. Wake up for 6 a.m. shuttle. Look at all this stuff in here. They got a razor, cotton set, sanitary bag, shower cap, comb. Oh, dental kit. Perfect. I thought body smells of bibimbap, and it's ugh. Soap. The box. No plastic here. I don't know how to do this. Tried to practice vlogging before I came to I traveled. What do we got here? It is Besto breath care toothpaste and more, and a really flat toothbrush. Oh, real soft Brussels. No, Brussels sprouts. And to activate the room, actually, you have to put your card in here. Like if you take it out, I will soon be bathed in darkness. See, it turns off the air, and there we go. So I have to, come on. There we go. Isn't it cool? So yeah, I think I'm gonna do, what are the plugs here? Oh, international, totally cool. What's this? I don't know what that is. It says PC, but that's okay. Oh right, I gotta call hotel. I have to figure out how to do that. I'll figure things out. Soul Adventures. Soul Eater. Anime. Ah! That's the phone. That's the clock. I'm the master of traveling in a foreign country and speaking one language. I called my hotel in Japan, in Shinjuku, so everything is good. Got that. Went and did like the whole like street market thing and ate octopus stick thing, and I got strawberry juice. Strawberry juice was not a good deal. And I did the call, and I still have money left over, so I could probably stop at the 7-Eleven. How much do I have? I have won. Won that's just a nickel, and this is just a quarter. That's confusing. So that's through 130. So I have 10,130. It's a good deal. The octopus was actually cheaper than the strawberry juice, so that's why I say it was a bad deal. I don't know where this American change came from. Americans. Is there anything special on these? Ooh, it's a person. Figure Korean is probably the next language I'm going to start learning. So, I don't know if I'll be able to take the Keisei bus, but it's okay because the people in Japan will be able to help me. The JR East people. Japan Railways. Eastern Division. Keep forgetting to like, it's harder to do my face with this camera because I can't see, I get no feedback. So I think, yeah, this whole staying in Seoul thing worked out a little bit better, because now my first trip to Shinjuku will not be in the nighttime. It will be in the daytime, so I'll be able to navigate, the streets and everything. Yay. It was so bad on the phone though. Real bad, real awkward. Whatever. Yeah, I guess it is. What time is it? They started to close everything down. 22:30. I gotta be up at 5-ish. Just like normal weekday. Great. Vacation. Okay. I'm gonna shower, I think, and then I'm gonna sleep on that bed. Not on the big bed, but on the little bed, because that's just comfortable. We figure out how the TV works. Hey, it's me. Ohio. Okay, I have successfully cleaned the octopus stain off of my pants. And I didn't realize was there because I'm the worst tourist. The octopus on my face the whole night walking through the street market also. So that was fun. It is... Where's my cell phone? Whatever. 5:15, 5:16. Shuttle leaves in about a half an hour to go to the airport. So people sometimes have trouble like adjusting to local time. I never do. Like, it feels like 5 in the morning to me right now. Not what would it be? Something in the afternoon. Back, hey, that was my shoulder. Yeah, I never get like time zone troubled. There's probably a proper term for that. I just want to go to bed. But it's also like really hot in here because I didn't turn down the thermostat because I'm an idiot. And that's not why I didn't turn it down, it's because I couldn't figure out. Because you couldn't actually keep any of like the room lights or the thermostat actually on if you took the card out of the slot. So like, but I couldn't figure out how to turn the lights off and keep the thermostat on, and also have the light slot like not flashing super brightly. Oh well. We'll reconvene at an airport. I haven't decided which one. Morning. It's happening. This is the Narita Express in Narita Airport, and I made it through the airport. Oh, I'm kind of, there's space. Kind of warm because I'm wearing too many layers. Okay, so it is currently 16:20. I arrived in Shinjuku at 13:20, and to be honest, the reason it took me so long to get into my hotel room, there are two reasons, one of which is more major than the other. The minor one is I got lost in Shinjuku. So here's the view from my hotel room. I also just kind of wanted to show off the voyeuristic bathroom, but not much of a view, but it's alright. I don't need the view. I'm only here for one night. Do I have my... It was not very kind of Google Maps to... Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So, Google Maps had me walking through all these like side streets and stuff, and the instructions are just like, take the crosswalk. So, I figured it out. Luckily, there's a lot of maps. There's actually a map right down there. But the second reason was that Japan has a different naming system than America. For example, the name Sam, or my full name, is not common here. So the issue was that I was confused. I was confused, but the hotel confused my reservation with one for a Mr. Samuelson. And Mr. Samuelson, who conveniently, my reservation was for the 2nd to the 4th. Samuelson's was from the 4th to the 6th. So it was easy confusion, and to be completely fair, I did not print out my confirmation email. It was the one thing I did not print out. So I did not help the situation at all. So there was this whole big deal. They couldn't find my reservation. I ended up having to pay out of pocket. What is it in Japanese? Ichiman Kyusen N. So 19,000 yen. Which is the equivalent of nearly $200, which is a majority of my spending money. And so eventually, I just went down there. I think the hotel manager, just because what they found out is they had to do this whole thing. They had to cancel the reservation for the 4th to the 6th because they thought it was me, and I had to pay the out-of-pocket one. So they thought it was like a hotel, like the website kerfuffle. But eventually the hotel manager got a call from, I think it was from Samuelson, saying why is my reservation canceled? So he eventually takes my passport, gets things figured out. We look at the confirmation email, because I know enough Japanese to be able to navigate to an English website. And we get everything figured out. They refund me the 19,000 yen. I'm picking my nose on camera. Just deal with it. It's been a very stressful day. That's the story, I think. I don't think there's anything more to say. I lied to somebody about visiting Utah. I've never been to Utah. Fuck me. But it's just like any other state. It's stuff. So, I'm gonna go to Ikebukuro, I think. I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center, and that's gonna make me happy. I just have to figure out how to get back to Shinjuku Station and how to get on the Yamanote line. Maybe I should pull up on the 3DS I should do that now. That is my life update. I had a bento box on the, or they made us a bento on the airplane. It was very good. I ate all of it, including the zaru soba, which had the green spicy stuff, wasabi, which I normally hate, but I ate it anyway and it was good. And they also had the keiki. Oh, it was so good. I'm very hungry now, actually, after all this. And I'm glad that they figured it out, because I was about to like scream at somebody. Okay. Ikebukudo is next. Pictures. Pokemon. Mostly Pokemon. Ohio. Today is, it'll be the 4th of March, I believe. It is 8:30. I'm getting ready to check out of the hotel and then head to Tokyo Station to go on the Shinkansen. Let's look at me, actually. And hopefully also pick up Lisa's new CD. So, party times. Yeah, also, my camera's starting to die, and there's nowhere to plug it in because I forgot the adapter. Whoops.